What's up, vloggers? Trying Dum come back at you again.
BellLife vlogs. Might be a little bit crooked.
That's supposed to be the bell.
We got you on the TV stand. I wonder how crooked it is.
Listen, who gives a shit?
It might be a little crooked, but not too
Does it
bad.
really matter?
No. Should have looked at that. It's really, it's a little bit off.
Okay, tell them what you gotta tell them.
Well, we kind of had or I had, what would you call that? Real life experience? Was that last week or a couple weeks ago? A couple weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Probably 2 weeks ago or something. Thought we'd make a video about it. It was pretty, actually I got a couple different things. A couple different stories. I guess you could call this a story. Well, we were in the basement for, I don't know how long, for about 2 years. Actually saw a comment on TikTok last night. It's like, you guys have a gym or a basement full of equipment, but you still go to the gym. And I replied to it. I said, we get our gym membership for free.
We get everything for free.
That's not true.
We're local celebrities.
So we worked out here for almost 2 years, and I like to bullcrap. I like to see people at the gym and bullcrap. It's like a social. I mean, we still work out, and it obviously takes longer to go to the gym, and we drive probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, the drive sucks.
30, 40 minutes. It's
Traffic.
like 15, 20 minutes there, 15, 20 minutes back. So yeah, I mean, it's really not a smart thing to go to the gym or whatever, but just like seeing people. But and I also conceal carry in every different outfit that I wear, I guess you could say, right? So literally,
Every different outfit.
literally we just got back from the gym. This is Trey's outfit. You just add sweatpants to it 100% of the time, besides church clothes. So mine changes. Normally I wear pants or I wear cargo shorts or whatever, but on the gym outfit, what I normally carry is this. It's kind of to show you closer up or whatever, but we're actually showing guns on the vlog channel. I don't know if that's a smart idea or not, but so it's not in order to there is a round in the chamber, yes, but if you want to see more of this gun, it'll be on the BellLife Bangs channel, but you have to cock it to make it go off. But anyways, this is called a Life Card 22 long rifle. It's a little credit card gun, basically. So I'll carry this in one pocket and my phone in another pocket. It used to be this and snuffs and my phone, but I don't do snuffs anymore. So, and we're at a perfect example right here. So when we're at the gym working out, we have our, I don't have my gun.
We're at a perfect example.
Yeah. So you're on my phone, but this is my phone. This is this. We get whatever we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna do whatever. Bicep curls. Say we're doing biceps today or whatever. I'll set that and that on the ground. I don't even know if you can see that or not. Probably can't. But I set this and this on the ground and we do our workout and then we go to the next exercise, whatever we're doing that day. So I normally take it out of my shorts and put it on the ground. Well,
take it out of my shorts.
Yeah. Well, I always wondered what would happen if this happens, and that's why I thought I'd make a good video, because there's a lot of people that can still carry. I don't know how it is in your state, but
Before we had a bag. There's a bag we used to carry.
Yeah, it used to be blue and black. I don't know what happened to that one. It's under a mirror. I'm not going to
Don't
touch
pick it up. It's just a bag.
Just a duffel bag, yeah.
And then you leave it all cattywampus like that. You don't even put it back where way it
Well,
goes.
it's under a mirror. I've broken 3 or 4 mirrors down here. Trey's literally dropped dumbbells on mirrors and they don't break. And I barely touch something and it breaks down here, so I'm not going to touch anything. He literally dropped that 80-pound dumbbell right over here off camera. You can't see. And it hit the mirror and it didn't break it. Don't make no sense.
Rolled into the mirror. It didn't hit the mirror.
An 80-pound dumbbell rolled into a mirror and it didn't break.
It didn't roll like 100 mile an hour. It just rolled and bumped the mirror. So just so we're on the same page. Mr. Drastic Drama Queen here. Everything's through the roof. Lies. Go on.
So normally when we carry the gym bag, it's a Glock 42. It's a little 380 gun, and we keep that in the gym bag.
Right there's that thing I was looking for the other day behind the washer.
Well, it's behind that.
Behind the water heater.
Whatever that thing's called. Yeah, water heater.
Damn it.
So
Sorry,
we'll go ahead and get off the story.
Sir.
The 42 used to stay in the bag, and I switched to the Life Card for the gym out. I mean, these things they're like 250 or 60 bucks. I mean, they're freaking perfect for you know, the screws are rusty from, you know, working out with them.
And we don't carry a bag anymore.
Yeah, and we don't carry a bag, so I can literally carry it in my gym shorts. So So like I said, I'll put it on the ground next to where we're working out. So we leave the gym. I don't know what day it was. Get
Thursday.
home.
It was last Thursday. 2 Thursdays ago.
2 Thursdays ago, maybe, yeah. Leave the gym, get home, and I'm like, normally there's guns in places at the house, at my house, and well, here too. And there's only 2 guns that are loaded, and normally it's this one and my carry gun. Well, while we're watching TV at night, I'll switch and take my carry gun upstairs, and it sits on the table next to us while we're eating or whatever, and I'll bring that back downstairs at night, and then it's the bedside gun when we go to bed. I have guns. Trey has older kids, so his older kids know not to, obviously touch a gun. So
I got guns in every corner of the house.
yeah, so we have the baby, of course, so I got to keep my loaded guns next to me at all times. So I empty my pockets out because I'm getting ready to get in the shower, and I'm like, what the crap? Where's the freaking get this gun at? And we have 3 of these things, and one with a threaded barrel, and another one's a Magnum or whatever. Like I said, go to the BellLife Banks channel if you want to see stuff on that. But so I'm like, well, it's no big deal. I'll look for it tomorrow. It's probably in the truck, is what I said. So I went out to the truck the next day. I'm like, it's not in the truck. I'm like, where in the? We got home from the gym on Friday, and I'm like, is that how that worked? Did we get home from the gym on Friday?
I think so. I guess what you said. I can't remember.
I don't know. It might have been a Friday, is I think what happened. It might have been
foggy because it's been a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what happened 10 minutes ago, let alone 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it might have been a Friday. We got home from the gym. I think that's what it was. Got home, emptied my pockets. I couldn't find it. I'm like, where in the world is that thing at? And I started thinking the only place that it was at the gym. I think it happened the same day because I drove back out there.
That's like when you lose your wallet. You're thinking, man, where did I have my wallet? What did I do with my wallet?
Normally it's under your seat in your vehicle.
Drive yourself crazy.
It's in your little corner here next to your center console.
Or your cell phone.
Or your cell phone.
I left my cell phone at the restaurant the other night. That sucked.
Yeah, well, that's kind of where this is going. So I call the gym and call the front desk, and I'm like, how am I going to explain this? That, hey, I think I left my gun there.
You don't even know it's a gun. It looks like a friggin', you can't even tell what it is.
Well, yeah, that's what, I'll show you a better view of it here in a minute. But so I'm like, how am I going to explain this? And I'm like, well, I'm just going to, hopefully, I don't
Land the plane.
You all have seen these shorts since like 2014 or 15. And they do have a hole. I got a hole in the crotch right here. I'm like, well, I can say I can still carry. And I got home and noticed my gun's not in my pocket, and I got a hole in my shorts. And that's what I did.
And a hole in his head.
Yeah. So I left. It was actually on top of the machine is where I left it. And he goes, yeah, lady brought it up. I don't know, whatever, about an hour. Oh, I thought that was a gun going off. About an hour.
Kids were upstairs playing Cowboys and Indians.
Brought it up to the desk about an hour ago, and he's like, "That's a pretty cool gun, man." I was like, "I've never seen anything like that before," and obviously because it looks like a little credit card.
But what if you hear what they did?
So he's like, "Yeah, we called the police. The cops came and took it about 15 or 20 minutes ago." I'm like,
Are
"Oh
you
man!"
serious?
And I mean, it's like I said, it's not like a $10,000 gun, but I'm like, I still don't want to lose it, So I'm like, well. He tells me the police, you said department? Is that what you say?
Yeah, police department.
Whatever, the city, whatever that city was, I can't even remember the name of it. And I call that police department, and I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a mess because I don't know if they have the no gun, and they actually don't, the no weapons thing or whatever on the front of the building. And I didn't ask him that because I'm like, I still to this day, when we go in there, I think it's the guy that says, "Hey, what's up, Bell boys?" or whatever. I think it's him or whatever. But I don't want to bring it up because is that how that works with some companies? If they have a no gun or no weapons thing, technically, I don't think you're supposed to have weapons on their property. But obviously, that's not going to stop a bad guy. So
I don't know how it works.
I didn't know how any of that worked. So I called the police station, and I'm like, "Hey, man, this is kind of a crazy thing or whatever." I said, "But did you guys pick a gun up from a so-and-so gym, about 15 minutes ago?" And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we did. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, well, that's actually mine. I told him the same thing. I can still carry it. I had a hole in my short. He's like, yeah, no big deal. He's like, could you just tell me what kind of gun it is? I'm like, it's a little black life card, credit card gun, 22 long rifle. It's got like 3 rusted screws on it. He's like, yeah, I got it right here. And I'm like, well, how does this work? He's like, well, you got your concealed carry? I'm like, yeah, I got my concealed carry. He's like, well, just bring it to the gun
Police station.
Yeah, the police station, and you can pick it up. So I'm like, okay. So I get in the truck, and that's when I called him. I'm like, I left that free, and tell him the whole story. I go over to the police station, walk in. The guy was freaking cooler than crap. I walk in, and I'm like, I'm Justin Bell. I left the gun at the gym. He's like, oh yeah, here it is. I handed him my concealed carry. He took a copy of it, gives me the gun back, and it still has all the, look, so it's got 3 rounds that you can keep right here. I'll show you in a minute. And then it's also got one right here. It still had, it was still loaded. And I'm like, holy.
Justin, they probably didn't even open it. What are you talking about?
I mean, that's the only bad part about these guns is the round shape.
So I got a thing of Tic Tacs in my pocket.
Yeah. So I'm like, wow, that was, because I really thought when you tell people that you left your gun, it's like leaving your gun at the restaurant. You know what I mean, on the table.
Digging into my hip.
Yeah. So I thought people were gonna flip out about it, but in this particular case, it wasn't a big deal.
Well, Justin, most people got any sense know that guns don't. It is what it is.
So I mean, that's why these are pretty cool because they're kind of inconspicuous. But like, I mean, the guy at the front desk, he because you can see a barrel right here. That you can tell it's a gun if you just flick it open or whatever, but...
I think there's a lot of people out there that would have no idea that's a gun.
Yeah, I don't know, leave a comment down below. And
if you saw that laying in the gym, I wouldn't even think, oh, there's a gun. It doesn't look like a gun to me at all. So, it's about half the size of a cell phone, and it's square, it doesn't look anything like a gun at all. Like in any way, shape, or form. So, I guess if you could look at, say it's a barrel, possibly. It does say 22 mag on it, doesn't it?
22 long
LR, yeah. Whatever it says.
Yeah, they make different versions of it. It's called a life card. So they make in one of our the BellLife Bangs channel, somebody commented and they had saw it and they bought it and they actually had the Magnum version. And I thought, man, I didn't even know they made that. So
who makes it? Good question, huh?
Isn't it Trailblazer? Is that what it is? Yeah, Trailblazer Firearms in Fletcher, North Carolina.
Yeah, American made.
So we actually don't have
made in the USA.
We don't have a video of this yet on our gun channel, but so we have this one and we have another one that actually has a threaded barrel on it, and it's a long rifle.
What's the little one with the barrel or the it looks like it's got a cylinder? It's like a spinner cylinder.
Oh yeah, that's a switch gun. That video comes out this Saturday night.
That's a pretty cool gun.
That one comes out this Saturday night at 7:30 if y'all want to watch that. But that was kind of. So the point of this video was a
little Bob had, wasn't it? Your buddy Bob, did he have one of them?
Yeah, he's got one too. The point of the video was I thought it was kind of a crazy story because it's like you call a place and say, hey, I accidentally left my gun there. You know what I mean? That's a little different than leaving your wallet.
I don't think anybody out there's ever left their gun anyway.
That's what I mean. It's a little bit. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger deal than it was, and it wasn't. So it turned out pretty cool. But then also the point of this video is...
If anybody ever left their gun anywhere, comment down below. I want to hear that story.
Yeah, your story. Honestly, if you do have a story like that, it would also work as if you want to email us your story at askthebelllife@thebelllife.com. Because I think it's pretty crazy because you just don't call a restaurant, hey, I left my gun there. No, it's, hey, my keys are there.
I called a restaurant the other night and said, you find a cell phone.
Yeah. So I thought it was kind of...
somebody's probably left a gun in the restaurant. I'll bet you if it was digging in their hip while they're trying to eat.
So I'm sure a lot of people that follow us are Republicans and Second Amendment, supporters and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I figured this might, you all would like to hear it.
Spark some interest.
But then another point to this too as well is a lot of people don't know, that we do have the BellLife Bangs channel is back up on YouTube, and we upload once a week on Saturday nights to that channel. It'll be the first link down in the description, but all of the, if you guys want to see all the hillbilly gun stuff, you go to that channel and subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then also, obviously we still do this stuff. I mean, literally got bruises yesterday we filmed yesterday. We did a plate video. That'll be on
that on my Facebook.
That'll be on the BellLife.
You see a pitiful amount of likes I got on that picture? It was awful.
Your leg mine didn't look good.
It sucked.
On TheBellLife.com, we still do our jackass stuff. Monday, Wednesday. Wait, not Monday, Wednesday. I'm thinking of a workout. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. We upload on there. And then Ask the BellLife. That's what it is. We upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday on there. So the BellLife Bangs, the BellLife Vlogs, Ask the BellLife, and TheBellLife.com. And leave a comment down below if that's ever happened to you, because I think it's pretty kind of a rare deal.
I'd say it's really rare. I've never... Like I said, I don't know.
And this,
I'd say somebody take their gun out if it's, I don't know. Everybody freaks out when you say you have a gun. Anyways, who knows?
That's what I mean. I thought this was going to be a freaking huge deal. Like, no, you can't get because they say if you ever get in a situation, you conceal carry and you have to use your gun. They're like, you might not want to be carrying your gun.
Did you get pulled over? I mean, I got pulled over the other night leaving that restaurant. I'm just talking about.
Oh yeah, what did the cops say?
Well, I know he ran.
He didn't ask for your concealed carry. Did you give it to
No,
him?
and I had a loaded 9mm right between the seats.
Yeah.
I mean,
He didn't ask for your concealed carry?
No.
I got a couple more story times that we should do on that, on the vlog channel.
I mean, he was cool. He was totally cool. He never even, I know because, well, he said, do you know why I pulled you over? And I said, I have no idea. I looked at Melissa and Melissa said, well, he's got behind me, turned blue lights on. I said, he's pulling me over. I have no friggin' idea what I did wrong. I just pulled out of the parking lot. He said that he was coming from across this way and I was coming out this way, and he said I turned in front of him as he had the right of way. And he said he'd ride along. I swear.
You were turning left and he had the right way to go straight, didn't
he? Yeah, he had struck. He said I pulled out in front of him, and I swear, me and her sitting right there talking. I could have done it. I know I could have done it. And then, like I said, obviously he was right behind me, turning on to return on AA, and then he followed me all the way around the entrance ramp, and then he flipped the blue lights on right before I got on. I looked at her and I'm like, what is he pulling me over for? But I did. I had that little P365.
Sig P365.
Sig P365 right between the seats, and I didn't even. My hands were on the steering wheel, obviously, but I know when he runs your plate and everything, it comes back as concealed carry. So, give him my license. But anyway,
that's a whole nother story time on that when you have a concealed carry, that the steps you're supposed to do when you do get pulled over, but maybe we'll do that in the...
Well, I had my hands where he could see him, and I just handed him my license. He didn't ask for my concealed carry.
Well, I actually have a story when me and Amy first dated. It was her first concert, but I'll have to tell you, it's a pretty funny one. It's kind of about like this. It's not as, I don't think it's as crazy as this whole gun thing or whatever, but he brought up a good point. That I would like to hear that, but a lot of people that conceal carry,
leave it on them.
Yeah, leave it on them. Yeah. So like Bob yesterday, Bob at the gym, he had his in his backpack. A lot of people have guns. A lot more people have guns than you realize, and they have them with them. That's why this day and age, it's kind of it's not like let's start a fight at the bar. You know what I mean? You can't really do that stuff anymore because you end up getting.
You never tell who's got a piece.
Yeah, got a shot or get killed. But no, let us know if that's happened to you, and subscribe to Ask the BellLife. Where you are here, the BellLife vlogs. Check us out on the BellLife Bangs, and check us out on TheBellLife.com. All the links will be in the description.
Have a great day.
See y'all. Oh, here, I'll show you this too. Let me show them this real quick. So this is the close-up of that's upside down. See, it's all rusty and beat up. It gets dropped and carried. Life Card 22 long rifle. Here, can you hold that?
This thing what? The camera?
Yeah, hold that real quick.
Yeah.
So this is. So there it is right there. It just holds a 22 long rifle right here. I think I'm carrying CCI, little hollow points in there.
You get one shot.
Yeah, one shot. So to make it work, I'll show you that. And if you want to see it shoot, you gotta go to the BellLife bangs. But we're unloaded right now. See, you can see right on the barrel. So you pull it up, open like this. There's your trigger. You cock it like that. Pull the trigger. And that's how you shoot it. And then open it back up. Put that back in. Now you're ready to shoot. You gotta cock it, and there's your extra ammo in there. It holds 4 rounds total, but that's it. Like I said, to see the full thing of that, go to the BellLife Bangs. See you all in the next one.
Have a great day.